what I want to do is I want to clean the vinyl on my pontoon seating, as well as I want to put some elastomers, if you will, back into the vinyl so it doesn't shrink, it doesn't crack. And guys, welcome back. I would like to introduce you to our next expert guest, who's right over here. This is Fred Mason, and Fred is the owner of a company called Driven. And I believe you and I met at the Seattle Boat Show last year. I want to talk a little bit about the product, and a lot of people might have vinyl, okay, it's expensive to replace, that's stained. You have a product that actually lifts the stain out from the vinyl, but yet it puts moisturizing back into the vinyl, keeps it from cracking.
It does.
What are some no-nos with cleaning vinyl? Like, I mean, if you had a bad stain, would you ever want to use acetone to try to get that stain out?
You really want to avoid those heavy solvents. That's probably the worst thing you could do, as well as detergents, because what happens is the material tends to dry out, and eventually what happens, it cracks.
Okay.
So you want to avoid that.
So a regular like dishwashing detergent, that's a no-no.
Not a good idea.
You don't want to use that. You don't want to use anything with petroleum in it. Okay, no solvent.
No solvents.
Okay, that will destroy your vinyl. All right. This product actually works. Tell us a little bit about it, and I know it's a concentrate, but how would we go about? I know your son's going to be cleaning up this furniture. What's he going to do to actually clean this vinyl and UV like protect it, put the elasticity back in the vinyl, and really condition it?
We're going to start with the multi-surface cleaner, and we're going to end up with the vinyl protector. So with the multi-surface cleaner, what I like to do is work with a 2-bucket system.
Okay, that's right over here.
Yeah, when you're going to do a big area like this, the 2 buckets, I have 2 gallons in one bucket, and I have 1 gallon in the other.
Okay, so 2 gallons of fresh water in one bucket. You have a gallon of fresh water with how much of this concentrate in there?
1 full cup.
Okay, one full cup.
In that 1 gallon bucket.
All right. When your son is cleaning the vinyl, how big of an area would you recommend somebody to actually
I like smaller sections. You don't have to do everything at once. Do like 2-foot sections. When you work a section, especially if it has heavy stains, mold and mildew, you want to spend a little time on that area, really scrubbing it up. What happens, the dirt oxygenates the material, it lifts out, and it can be wiped away.
Okay, what type of applicator should you use in cleaning vinyl?
A sponge, a cloth works good, a microfiber sponge, a household sponge works well, but we find that upholstery brushes work quite well, because with an upholstery brush, you can get deeply into the material, it really loosens everything up, and you can get all the cracks and crevices inside there.
And guys, don't be afraid to spend 5 or 10 minutes on a real problem area. Yes. This is the only product that I've come across that actually gets down into the vinyl and lifts the stain to the surface to where you can wipe it clean.
And in those problem areas, you can use it full strength. Many times I have a little spray bottle available with the product full strength. So when I come across that problem area, well, we hit it with the spray and then work that area and then wipe it clean.
Okay, so you do want to rinse it with the fresh water. That's the other bucket.
Yes.
Okay, and you want to use the microfibers and kind of wring out your towels and everything else. But now let's protect the vinyl, not only from the UV sun, okay, but from future stains. You make a tremendous product. What is it, and how do we apply it?
This is our vinyl protector. It makes everything very, very soft and pliable, but never slippery or greasy. So when you put this on, you're not going to be slipping around the seats, but it really puts back the polymers and oils, and it lasts. It holds on there for quite some time.
Okay, well, I'm a man of my word. I said if your product works, I have to bring it on the show, and I want to introduce it to my audience, because I'm telling you, there's hundreds of thousands of people right now in my audience that have stain problems in their vinyl. It's really expensive to replace. This works, and I tried so many other products that don't. Okay, this really works. Where is it available?
You can buy it on driventoperfection.com, Driven to Perfection, or it's available on Amazon as well.
Okay, go to Amazon.